Welcome to today's webcast on our DPS solution, this time for the DPS 2.0, which is now based on a whole new technology base. And in this webcast, we want to show you the flexible portal solution to provide data and documents directly from the Business Central system. Let's do a quick introduction for those of you who maybe don't know us. My name is Max Krampe, and I'm a marketing and partner manager at Simova. I've been with Simova for 2.5 years now, and I'm doing the moderation today. And I've brought with me my colleague Kerem. He's doing the live presentation later, but he will introduce himself later. What are we going to see today? We will have a look how we can reduce service effort with a self-service portal by providing documents and information 24/7, so you don't have to provide it yourself. We will have a look at the brand new portal creation within the Business Central interface and the Azure hosting. And we'll also have a look at the live presentation with a portal front end from the customer's point of view, and also handle processes that have been triggered in the portal in Business Central. Let's start with the service efforts. Who doesn't know many requests per day, incoming calls, incoming emails with requests. Can you resend my invoice? Can you send me this document? Can you send me that document? Can you tell me my delivery date? These are all efforts that have to be processed and take away time from your employees or maybe from yourself. And this is not how you work anymore in the modern life or modern work. The simple solution is to provide a customer portal as a service. So everything can be downloaded and accessed on demand. And this way you can save a lot of time and also a lot of money. Now let's have a look at the new Azure hosting. So how does a customer portal as a service work? So we host the portal front end in an Azure environment, and this is automatically built. So all necessary resources are created in the background with one click of a button. As I already mentioned, the front end is hosted directly in the customer's Azure environment. So in the case of Kronos, it is hosted in the Kronos Azure environment. And only after only a few minutes and after the import of a configuration, the portal is ready to go and can be made available to end customers. So we are very fast on providing information and data to your end customers or to the end customers of your customers. Now, let's have a look how the Azure hosting actually works and how to create a portal directly from Business Central. And for this purpose, we have recorded the process in advance and would like to give you a brief demonstration. Here we are on the DPS Role Center after I have installed and licensed the DPS app. And as a DPS admin, I now navigate into the setup, and you can start the video at this point. I navigate into the setup and add my Azure subscription. If I'm in the same tenant, I will directly see all my available subscriptions here, and I choose the available one here. And after that, I trigger the app registration for DPS directly in the Business Central interface, and I no longer have to jump into the Azure Active Directory or the new Microsoft Entra portal, as it is called now, and don't have to do the steps manually there. A new service user is created for DPS, which has required permission sets pre-filled, and I can now grant the consent for this user as an Azure admin. So in this case, I click the grant consent action. I log in as the Azure admin, and I grant the permissions for the DPS user, service user. And after that, we can see that the client ID and the client secret fields in the app registration in the setup have been filled. So keep on going with the video here. So we see the client secret and client ID are filled. And now it's time to create our portal. To do this, we navigate into the portal entries and create a new entry. So we create a new portal. We select the DPS front-end version, and now the entry is generated. Using the build auto action, all necessary steps, for example, the creation of resource groups in Azure, the import of the required files directly from a Simova server, and many other actions are automatically executed in the background. And after this process is finished, the portal is ready for operation, and we can provide it to our customers. And we want to show you this portal from the Kronos point of view. And for the live presentation of the Kronos portal, I give the word to Kerem.
Yeah, thanks, Max. And also welcome from my side. Let's switch back into the live demo part where we have a look into this Simova portal. So right here, we will have a look and have the perspective of, this one first, have a perspective of the customer of Kronos, which uses the portal to have some information and have self-service through a portal. So as you see from the start, that the customer of Kronos can really have a portal like a normal website and can log in into this by simply giving his own credentials. He can also sign up if he wants to. So let me quickly log in myself. And as you see, the whole design, logo, branding is really set up for Kronos, and everything that we will see today in the portal itself is coming directly from Business Central. So our focus with the DPS is really to save time, save costs for creating a portal, a website where you can save money and save time and give a better service to your customers. For example, as the customer of Kronos, I can just simply log in into this portal 24/7 and have different information provided to me. I can go and trigger different processes directly to Business Central, because everything, as I said, is coming real time without having any doubled data storage behind this. It's everything really directly from Business Central. As you see, the Kronos in their portal, they've just provided a nice looking portal with their own branding, and also with the banner, they have different options to present themselves to their customers. Also, the view, the starting point, the starting page can be differently, and the DPS really provides different ways to configure this portal. As you see, we have on the left, on the main side, different areas where we can interact, and also on the right have a calendar, for an example, to receive planned delivery dates. So for our purpose, we will just have a quick look in our order processing, because we, as the customer of Kronos, wants to order an item. Therefore, we just quickly jump into the items or the item catalogs and see what Kronos provides us. And as you see, also here we have the whole item list. All the items that Kronos provides us can be accessed by this. So we as the customer can now decide which item we want. But also for the DPS part, you can really configure and decide what type of items, what type of services you want to provide your customers, because with the DPS, like I said, you can really publish any data, any tables, any actions into the DPS. So it's a really wide and dynamic way of configuring and publishing or providing those information and data, and also these services to your customers as well. So as you see, that we have the items. We want to have the Paris guest chair, or we want to order the Paris guest chair. And also on the left side, we see the item category. So also here we have different options with the DPS 2.0 of having a better look and feel, of having also filtering options where we can just simply select the office chair and have a better filter on this specific, those specific chairs. Let's go into our Paris chair. We want to just put this chair now in our basket. We have all the important information regarding this regarding this item. And as you see, I really don't have to get in contact with the employee of Cronus. So I really save time also for myself as the customer of the Cronus, but also Cronus saves time. So the employees doesn't have to be active right now. They can be, or it can be after closing hours, working hours. So I can really just order this, whenever I want. So we will have two chairs. I add them to my basket. If I want to, I can simply go and add more and more items. This can be also, like I said, different services or different other items, or I can just order this. Now I'm also able to add a basket comment also here. This is just a process of ordering. It can be also a different process from Business Central, but as you see, important information can also be written, and those information also are going back into Business Central. I will just leave it as it is, and we now have ordered our our chair. So let's have a quick a perspective switch. So we will have or see the perspective of the employee at Cronus. So as I said, we have two different views. One, it can be really whenever the customer of Cronus is, it can be on the phone, it can be while he's outside. Going into a important appointment, he can really access the portal whenever he wants. But when he, for an example, order or perform an action through a portal, the employee in Cronus or in Business Central will also have the entry directly here, so he can work with this entry. Here now we have our order that we receive from this Cronus portal. I have on the right side all the important information, all the information regarding the contact, the customer. I can see really who ordered this item, but also have the order information. So here I have my Paris guest chair and also the amount, so I can really track what action or what process we received from the portal. As for this, the employee can now decide if he really wants to execute this or reject this. Maybe in the meantime, the employee comes morning in the office and he gets a call that this order was wrongly dispatched, or he just simply wants another chair. He can just reject this, but this also could be a different action. We will execute this. And with executing, we mean that we are creating the order or the process behind this in Business Central and this directly. So also here, we don't have to open up the sales order or sales quote. We don't have to put those information to this customer and items, for an example, manually into the system. We are directly integrated into Business Central. And also here was just, a few clicks. We are really in the sales order, and now we can simply send this sales order to our customer. We see we have the item, we have the quantity. We don't really have to really create this. We can now send this with the business central standard. But also when you think about other Simova products, for an example, the EDS is a perfect example of sending this order confirmation through EDS automatically to your customer, so you can improve your service quality even more without having or searching the contact to your customer. As I said, now the sales order, we want to post this and go further into the sales process. I will just ship and invoice this sales order now. and we now have created the posted sales invoice. Now, this can also be sent automatically through EDS, for an example, or other dispatching methods. But yeah, the process for the employee itself is done here in Business Central. But what if the recipient of this posted sales invoice isn't the customer that is using the portal? So that's also no problem. He can just simply go into this portal again. He haven't received this posted sales invoice because maybe he's not the main recipient, but it could be the CEO, for an example. He can simply go and see, all right, where is my invoice? Can I download the invoice? Can I download different reports? And for this, DPS is a perfect solution for it. We will go to our invoices, go to our document numbers. You see all the invoices are here. I will go simply again. We have here the 3 to 19, 19. So just wait a few seconds, and here it is. Here we have our invoice in real time, and if we click on download, we also receive our invoice and download this into a local machine, or also on the go when I have when I'm using is this on mobile devices. So you see, it's really comfortable to work with the DPS, and also how to provide different reports, information, or data in any case, in any style, if you want to, through this portal to your end customers. So let's see. All right, this was a browser perspective on how to interact this through the browser. The DPS can also be used through the DPS, the free DPS app. Therefore, I will also present you my phone real quick. Just give me a few seconds. So also here you see on the banner we have our also our QR code to our app. So for an example, this could be also a scenario or a case where you can provide also different event information, or also think about holidays, think about Christmas messages. Also, this can be displayed in a banner as well. But as you see on the right side, I now have my phone ready to go. And when I just simply go, select my QR code scanner, I hope this is is okay for you. No, it's not lagging too much, but when I just simply go and scan this, the Kronos app, or the DPS free app, is going to open. So as I said, I can just simply use this. My phone is in German, sorry for that. But you don't have language problems with the app as well. But the main language was now German. I will also log myself into the portal again. You can also use the always logged in as well. So we'll just log in. And the portal is also loading on mobile devices. So as you see, you don't have to really really buy and have to wait to have a browser or portal. You don't have to wait for an extra app to be built for your company. You can just say that you are relying on the DPS and the data that you already have in Business Central, because like I said, also with the app, you don't have double storage of any data at any moment. It's real time, and you can provide any reports, any data, any tables. It can be your industry solution, any vertical solutions can be displayed into this portal for your end customers. So also here, you don't have any limitations where you access the same processes, the same reports through the app. Like I said, I can just also go into my invoices as I want to when I'm on the go. So I have every information I can order also through the app. So this was the free version, like I said, that you can provide your customers. The free version for you as a DPS, or in this example, the Cronus. But when we go one step further, I will simply open my PowerPoint again. You also have the possibility to have the mobile DPS app branded to your own branding, to your corporation. So also you see our customer Berlin recycling did this, and also have the app by their name also published into the Google Play and App Store, where they can present themselves as they also having their own app to their customers, so the customers can rely on the branding and also on the company itself. So we have also the white label option for you, or for the DPS itself. You can say it's really your own app to your customers. So to round this up, you really see with the DPS 2.0, we have a different type, a better type of the look and feel of the DPS, also with the transformation into a higher base of the higher technical base into the Business Central. There will be more possibilities to configure and also display information in the portal. And as you see with also what Max even showed you or explained to you, the automatic creation of the customer as the portal as a service. You also have everything controlled through the Business Central and published through Business Central, where you are really fully integrated and also save more and more time and don't have to go into different places or different software or programs for the creation of this portal. That's it from my side. I really thank you for this or for today's webcast, and I will give the words back to Max. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Karen, for the live presentation. We will come now to the question and answer session. So if you have any questions, just feel free to type them in the chat, or simply give us a hint here via the Microsoft Teams functionality, and we can enable your microphone. As I see, there's already some typing going on in the chat. The question is it possible to publish Power BI reports in the portal and the app, e.g. quantities, waste per month? We are currently have this point of the embedded Power BI reports on our roadmap. So we are currently working on enabling you to show specific reports generated through Power BI in a portal, so you can provide your end customer that he, for example, delivered a specific number of waste to your company that has been processed by your company. This is on the roadmap, and this will be implemented in the product as it was requested by many partners. And but I, at this point, can't give you an exact date when this will be released. We are for sure working on that, but I can't give you a concrete release date on this one. I hope this answers your question. Are there any other questions coming up? In case further questions arise in the afterwards, feel free to contact us on the given contact information. Just write us an email on sales@simova.de, give us a call, or visit our website, simova.de/dps. That was it for today. Thank you again for your participation and your interest in our DPS portal solution. And yeah, with that, I wish you a nice day and hope to see you again in the near future.
Yeah, thank you too.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.